Jesus Christ. Why? Why? Why did they decide to do a sequel to The Gallows? A film that so many people hated, a film that was panned for being horrendous, a film that no one wanted a sequel to. Who was hanging around for a sequel of this? One joke, starting with, hanging around. Because it's a film about a hangman. The Gallows Act II is directed by Travis Clough and Chris Lothing. Chris Lothing, who also wrote this film. They also wrote and directed the first film. The first film is a found footage film. It's a film about the people that find this tape of this guy that was Chris. I forgot, it's Chris something. That's what we're calling that character. Well researched for this review today. But Chris dies after something goes wrong in a school play. It's meant to be that he is hung, but he actually gets hung for real. And now that these people are trapped in this school with a hangman going after them. Now this sequel removes the whole found footage. I'd say the found footage was effective in ways in the first film, but the first film to me is not even a film. It's just jump scares, annoying characters that you all want to die. And the Gallows Act 2, oh, can you see why it's called Act 2? Because, oh, it's set on a play. It's meant to be that they're reading from a play, so it's Act 2. Oh. The Gallows Act 2 is a film that was filmed in secret. Yeah, we really needed to know that this film was filmed in secret. We were really excited. Oh, when we found out it was filmed in secret, like, how could they film this in secret? We are so excited for this film. I don't know who was excited for this film. Maybe some people absolutely loved the first film, but I didn't see any love for the first film. I saw the first film in the cinema, and The Gallows Act 2 is a film that apparently had a screening in Chinatown, Los Angeles, at the cinema there. And then I think it had a few other little screenings. In the UK, we didn't even get cinema release. Even though it's Blumhouse, it was just pushed straight to video on demand. And then is getting a DVD release in January. It feels a lot like a video on demand movie. There is some really bad CGI jump scares. It's a film that isn't really a horror in ways. It's more of a drama with, oh look, there's little bits of horror. This time around, the film starts with found footage and then completely abandons it, which I think was a bad decision. I think this would have worked better as found footage. There's only other little minuscule parts that still decide to do found footage with webcams and just chat rooms, that sort of stuff, that still gets put in the film. The whole idea of the film is that it's meant to be that our main character, who I've forgotten her name, this is how forgettable this film is. I didn't even bother to look on IMDb again because I didn't want to be reminded of this film. I thought, I'll speak about it. Our main character, she finds out about the gallows and sees this video online because she is a YouTube star that isn't doing very well. She's just making little vlogs. Luke, like you, this review isn't going to do very well, is it? No, it's not. Of course not. But she isn't doing very well, and she finds this video. People are like saying, oh, you should do the Charlie challenge. She gets sent this video of the found footage that we see from the start of the film about these people that play. They do a Ouija board first, and they decide to do the Charlie challenges where you read out the gallows script, the play script, and then Charlie begins to haunt you and mess with you. So she begins to make these YouTube videos, and throughout the YouTube videos she sees little things happening. Her subscribers start to go up, lots of people start to watch her, she starts getting noticed in public, but in that time she's also being haunted by Charlie, the hangman, with some terrible CGI, some terrible jump scares, and more of a romantic drama throughout the whole film, and she is trying to come to terms with being at high school and, oh, I'm going to do a play on stage and everyone's going to be like, haha, I laugh at you at first for reading out from your favourite TV show. It's a weird film. It's a very weird film. It removes itself completely from the first film. The only thing that it really does from the first film is a tiny bit of footage of that whole hanging that happens in the first film. Also, the police footage that happens at the end of the first film is also bought into this, because that's when the main character is looking online, trying to find out about the Charlie challenge, and she sees that online. But it just isn't a well done sequel. Like with them removing found footage, you know when jump scares are going to happen. It all becomes very predictable. The music and everything that is used, the way that people act, it's TV drama acting at points. It's, once again, not really a film because it is just so bland to watch. The Gallows Act II, more like the Gallows Act Po. Is this thing on? Is it on? Is this on? Is this thing... Hello? Gallows Act II isn't a good movie. It is not good in any way. There's nothing redeeming about it. All the jump scares are everything that we've seen before, and the ending is just so lackluster that it has you go, is that really the fucking ending? Is that really how they're going to do it? Throughout the whole film, we see that our main character is speaking to this guy online called Almost Famous 99, and he's like, hey, you want to meet up with me? Hey, I love your videos. I think your Charlie challenges are really great. And then there's a weird reveal, and there's just the ending. The ending reveal is absolutely hilarious and removes everything else from the film of this whole haunting idea. It just is done so badly. Luke, if you hated the first film so much, why did you decide to watch the second film? That's what I do to myself. I like to sometimes give sequels a chance. I think, hey, maybe, just maybe this will be better. Look, I saw Sex and the City 2 in the cinema. I saw Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 in the cinema. So of course I'm going to give the Gallows Act 2 a go. But all three of those movies, did I wish I hadn't given them a go? Yeah, but now I know how bad they are. I will never return to them again. The Gallows Act 2 gets a half out of 5 from me, not even a 1. It's not an enjoyable film. Just don't watch this. Just miss this film. You're not missing anything. If you've seen the first film, this isn't one like that you're gonna be like, I want to watch that. It's not one to watch. It's bad. It's horrendous, and I do not recommend it. That is my review of the Gallows Act 2. If you've seen the Gallows Act 2, tell me about it in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Should they carry on this franchise? I feel like Blumhouse is still going to somehow push this franchise a bit more, like they have with Paranormal Activity and just the other films like The Purge and that. Like, this could have been where the first film was terrible, but the Gallows Act 2 could have built it up and been something better, but it just is like, hey, first film was shit, let's make it shitter. That is all for me today. Thank you very much. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.